Hey y'all, Big Tim here. Here it is, November 25th. Unexpectedly, we're going to get to go fishing today. I really thought our season was over, and the long-range forecast last week didn't look so good. And I really thought that with a combination of going to work and everything else, holidays, that probably weren't going to get any 50-degree days to go fishing. But here it is, Monday the 25th, I'm off. Did some errands this morning, and it's noon now, 11:47, and Dad and I are going fishing here on Lake Williamstown, so hopefully we can get in some fish, have a good time, but I'm just happy to be going fishing, you know? I really thought the season was over, and just to wet a line right now, whether I catch anything, I'll be pretty happy. So, stay tuned, we'll see what gives.
Old jerkbait fish. How fat he is. Put him up here. Got myself. Want him? Crappie on a jerkbait. Wanna hold him? Crappie. Crappie yourself. Look what I'm doing. No fair. Now, if I get bit like this, we'll get the squid. That's almost bad. Straight over. Another? Crappie? Swing him up here. That's what I don't want. These things are super sharp. They seem to be liking that jerkbait though. Was hung up. Yeah. I questioned myself and come up and bam. Uh-huh. Now that fish was pretty doggone shallow. Yeah. Another little 13-inch. Look how much color they got. Huh. Rough out there. It's like a kind of a rock drop-off point. No fish on it though. Oh, jeez. Did you see that? About a 5-pounder swim right here to the boat.
What's it, the bait or what?
Yeah. Maybe a 4.
Good shot.
Maybe I'll slow it down. There we go.
Hey,
Yeah, ain't very big. Now he's fighting. Look at him go.
the first keeper caught this. Inside. Oh, here's like a keeper.
Another jerkbait fish. I slowed it down this time. There was another one right there.
Well, there you go. We didn't have a great trip, but it still was fun, you know. And like I said, I thought that my season had been over. I really didn't anticipate getting any more 50-degree days. And lo and behold, here we had one on one of my days off. When we showed up today, we found out the water was 47 degrees. 46 to 48. So let's make it 47. So that made me think of several things. One, I kind of wished I'd have gotten out an Alabama rig, but to be honest with you, I'm too lazy to throw it. I'm not really interested in doing it unless I'm in a tournament or, you know, things really go south. Secondly, I thought about having a jig. Always this time of year, you've got to have a jig on the deck. My jig of choice was one of my custom pours in a brown and purple with an Ultra Vibe Speed Crawl trailer. Probably should have used a different trailer, but I didn't throw the jig very much. I also had on a red eye shad in gold, and of course the jerk baits. Those were my primary choices of lures today. And I did break out a Carolina rig because I saw some fish on the depth finder really deep. Never did get a bite there. Don't know what they were. Could have been big catfish. Could have been anything. But nothing wanted to bite a green pumpkin baby brush hog. So the first couple fish that I caught was on a Mega Bass Vision 110. And I think that's their sexy shad. I generally, you can see I touch it up a little bit and put the red for the gills. But that's the first couple smaller keepers that I caught. Then I also had a big one follow the deeper version. There's that dude. And then after I had the big one follow, maybe 3 casts later, I caught the other bigger keeper that we had today. So, you know, just to get out and catch some fish was fun. I would have been happy if I didn't catch anything, to be honest with you, just to get out and say, now it's November 25th. If the season's over now, I'm okay with that. You know, I generally don't get the opportunity to fish after Thanksgiving because of work and retail. You know, you're there. You know, that's one thing I miss about working retail. You know, my dad and I always fished the Thanksgiving tournament at Lake Cumberland, the Bill Taylor and McClure tournament. And since I've been working retail for the past 6 years, I have not been able to fish that tournament. And I miss it. Now, granted, we never did do great down there. It was just about having a good time, Dad and I getting out. So it was good that Dad and I got out today. Speaking of Dad, Dad caught his crappie and another small bass on this one. It's also a Mega Bass Vision 110. This one is called LRG Bone. The 110 plus one that I had is their clear sexy shad. And here it is again. Now let me hold it a little better for you. That's the 110 plus one. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I honestly don't anticipate getting out again this year, but I didn't anticipate this, so who knows. Hopefully we'll get a couple of days above 50 degrees and I'm off work and I can go somewhere. I tell you what, I really thought hard about calling in and going to Cumberland. If Dad didn't have something to do tomorrow, we would have gone to Cumberland. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.